The ancient Egyptians were known for their complex and often mysterious practices, and one such practice has been uncovered by scientists. In a Hyksos palace at Avaris in northeastern Egypt, several severed right hands belonging to 12 individuals were discovered. These hands have been analyzed osteologically for the first time ever, in the hope that the study results can provide insight into this unusual ancient Egyptian practice. The practice of severing hands was not uncommon in ancient Egyptian culture. Although depictions of this practice can be found on tomb or temple inscriptions and reliefs from the New Kingdom onwards, this is the first time that physical evidence has been used to learn more about the procedure and the individuals whose hands were taken. It is unclear if the hands were taken from dead or living individuals. After removing any attached parts of the forearm, the hands were placed in the ground with wide splayed fingers, mainly on their palmar sides. Understanding the motives behind this practice by studying scenes in ancient tomb walls is difficult because these images from the past are open to interpretation. Iconographic and literary sources from ancient Egypt depict and praise the pharaoh as a victorious military leader. A recurring propagandist motive refers to soldiers presenting the severed right hands of Hyksos to the pharaoh in order to garner the gold of honor, a prestigious reward, primarily in the form of a collar of golden beads. According to scientists, the custom of severing the right hands of Hyksos appears to have been introduced to Egypt by the Hyksos. The Egyptians adopted this custom at the latest in King Ahmos's reign, as shown by a relief of a pile of hands at his temple in Abydos. Evidence shows that severed hands were prepared and arranged for presentation in a public ceremony in the pharaoh's palace. The act of dominance is conveyed by maiming defeated enemies, depriving them of their right hands, hampering their capacity to carry out future attacks and essential daily life activities. The public enactment was the necessary step to deliver a message of political stability. The pharaoh, representation and personification of the gods, maintains the universal order by defeating the forces of chaos personified by the enemies. Because corporeal integrity was vital for survival in the ancient Egyptian view of the afterlife, the victim's impairment adds a deeper dimension to this act of dominance. Scientists conclude that the severed hands were offered as trophies as part of a public event that took place in the palace. The research team emphasizes that this is the first direct bioarchaeological evidence for the Gold of Honor ceremony performed in front of the king's palace, and it contributes significantly to the debate over the reconstruction of this ceremony. This practice sheds light on the violent and brutal nature of ancient Egyptian warfare and dominance, and the lengths that they went to in order to maintain their power and prestige. The study results provide valuable insight into this mysterious ancient Egyptian practice and add to our understanding of this fascinating culture.